also why I miss entrepreneurship, because this don't feel right. And apparently I'm down 2 pounds, girl. I am not single. Hey girl, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, make sure you subscribe. I would love to have you here on my channel. And as always, if you've been here, welcome back, girl. So today's video, I wanted to do something a little lighter. I know I've been giving y'all a lot of the spiritual advice, the things that I have been navigating through. You know, pretty much if you're going through those things as well, how I believe you can get through them. So I wanted to add in a little lightness here as well. So we're just gonna do like a little chit chat, maybe a little get to know me. I don't know, we're just gonna be doing a bunch of yap in this video. I know last year I gained over, I think, 800 new subscribers, and so if you're new and you're watching, maybe you will learn some new information about me. And I'm just gonna be washing my face, giving pirate. I feel like the scarf is giving pirate right now, but I'm gonna wash my face and, you know, do some skincare because I have now gone through a full day of workout, working my 8:30 to 4:30, and just being a girl, okay, who is also premenstrual right now, and it is 8:52 p.m. and we need to do some skincare. So I'm gonna try to do a little skincare and get with y'all. So first I'm gonna start with just washing my hands, girl. Yeah, if you're new here, you guys hear me say my name in every video, I think. My name is Keviah. I do like to go by Kev. So let's just talk about some things that I have going on, little get to know me, little updates, I don't know. So it is April 9th, so we are less than 30 days away from my birthday, y'all. My birthday is in May, and I just feel like once you do an all-inclusive trip for your birthday, you never go back. And last year I took my first all-inclusive birthday trip to Cancun, and it was just amazing. Like, okay, we're gonna have to move the pirate scarf back a little bit because I got a big forehead and I need to make sure my whole head is wiped off. So I have been using, sidebar, I love the Clean Skin Club face towels. I think this is my last one, but I have a new box coming tomorrow, so thank the Lord for that. But I love using these, and I cut them in half so that I have more and can just get more wear out of them. I just feel like once you travel for your birthday, you don't want to go back, you know what I mean? And so now I'm like, my birthday is 30 days away, where are we going? And originally I did have a trip planned like with my family. We were going to Costa Rica, but now I don't know, the dates might be changing for that, and I'm just finding that out. So I'm kind of just like, I need a backup plan because, ooh. So yeah, I'm just like, I still need a trip. So now I'm trying to figure out, girl, where are we going for our 31st birthday? So I'm on Expedia looking at trips. I'm looking at Jamaica. I'm looking at, shoot, I would go back to Mexico again. I'm also like, do I just want to go to Miami? I don't know. I also at one point was looking at cruises, just like a little 3-day Bahama cruise or something, because I don't know that I want to be gone for like 5 or 7 days. Oh, okay, so we are starting off with, to the people, green tea, spinach, vitamin something. But yeah, I'm kind of just like, I need a plan. Like, we are less than 30 days away from the 31st birthday, and I already have time off requested for work for a full week because, again, I thought I was going to Costa Rica for a full week, and that is just, I don't know. I don't know if that's still happening or what. So if you guys know just like any quick trips, like I have a week off, but maybe I don't need to be going the whole week, you know? Like maybe I could just be going like a 4-day trip or something. If you guys have any recommendations of maybe places that you've gone out the country, or again, I'm thinking maybe possibly like a Miami or something like that. I don't know. I just want to be on the beach, somewhere tropical for my birthday. I can't believe I'm turning 31. But I will say I am very like excited about my 30s. But yeah, last year I really enjoyed my trip. I turned 30 and I went on vacation to Mexico with my mom. we went to Cancun and we stayed at the Royalton Chic Autograph Collection all-inclusive hotel. That was really nice. Like, if you guys are thinking about going to Cancun, I would definitely recommend going to that hotel. The food was good. The pools were nice. Anyway, talking about trips. So, you know, when you're preparing for the trip, girl, you're trying to lose some weight. I am seriously trying to make losing weight be a lifestyle for me, though. So, I feel like the last few weeks I've been doing well because, girl, I got me a walking pad. And so I work from home 2 days a week, and I was like, I can get some extra cardio in on my work from home days. And you know, all the TikTok people, they basically say like, get your 10K steps in a day. I think is equivalent to like 4 or 5 miles. So that's been helping me to get extra cardio in. And apparently I'm down 2 pounds, girl. So I thank God for my 2 pounds. But I'm trying to be down like a good 15, 20, 25 pounds, okay? I struggle with saying like, oh, I want to be this weight or that weight, because I just feel like people carry weight differently. And maybe for me, I only need to lose, you know, 15 pounds versus saying I want to be 150, 145, because I feel like it can just look different based on your body type. So for me, I don't say that I necessarily have like a target weight goal of 150, 130, 160 or whatever. I just feel like I'm gonna know when I see it, you know, when I see my reflection in the mirror. A cotton pad, and I have recently started using this. Recently picked up this Ordinary, it's a toner, right? Yeah, toner. I don't know if I have too much to say about it right now, but I've been using it, so. I'm trying to get rid of these dark spots. I'm sure y'all can see all of this going on over here. I had some on my forehead. They have certainly like lightened. And then over here, I'm a picker, y'all. I'm a picker, and I'm trying to do better. I think I have done better, but I gotta get rid of these dark spots. So yeah, losing weight for me it's really been a struggle, and I really think it's because of some health issues that I was having, because like, I would be consistent in the gym and then have a health issue. Be consistent in the gym, have a health issue. Like 3 different times. And so, not to bore y'all, but I have had something called rhabdomyolysis 3 times. It is a very rare, I don't even know what to call it, the genetic, I don't know, disorder, I don't know what it is. Something super rare. We're gonna let this toner dry some before we move on. But basically, in a nutshell, what happens is, I think I told y'all about this, like, I'll be working out and my arm will swell up. And basically what happens is a certain protein is leaked into your blood, and it makes your CK levels spike. Like, let's say these levels are supposed to be at like 300, mine will spike to 10,000, 50,000, 30,000, okay? And the only way to get rid of it is you are in the hospital for like 4 or 5 days, hooked up to an IV. You just have to get fluids into your body until those levels come, and it sucks. So for me, it has been triggered by lifting weights. But of course, after I had it once, even after I had it twice, like, I wasn't lifting heavy weights, y'all. Every time I work out, I'm at the beginner level. I don't do nothing crazy. So it's like, now if I pick up a weight, it's 7 pounds, like, max. Because yeah, it just doesn't work well. So losing weight for me has been a struggle, because I think sometimes, like, once I had gotten in my flow, then I have, you know, got the rhabdo, and then it throws everything off. And it's just harder, you know, like, I feel like it's harder as I'm older to get the weight off. And I know that I need to be consistent. So all that to say, I think the walking pad is really helping me to be consistent. And I think that I am also starting to change my mindset around losing weight, and like trying to adapt a healthier lifestyle with eating, moving my body. Like, now I just consider it as like, make a daily deposit, you know, like, make a daily deposit of movement into yourself. I'm about to give me some gloss or something. My lips is dry. My lips is dry. So yeah, for me now it's more like, girl, you can move your body. You can get on that walking pad for at least 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? You can go to the gym. So I'm trying to make more of like lifestyle changes. So yeah, I think I'm gonna give this another minute before we move on to our serum. But yeah, y'all, I be tired, okay? Your girl be tired. I know it's also my premenstrual week, and I get so tired during that week. That's a whole nother conversation. The way that my symptoms have like just changed over the past 3 years of getting older, like the fatigue be trying to take your girl out, okay? Like being a woman is just like, you know, I felt myself a little PMSing today, and I had to, you know, I had to grip myself up a little bit. Skin, you know, skin isn't doing terrible, but I just really want to get rid of more of these spots. I have been trying to get into makeup just a little bit. Like I want to find out my signature like makeup skin look to make it look like skin. Let me show y'all some products that I got. I feel like I'm yapping, okay? Yapping. Your girl is yapping on here. So I had went to Sephora a few weeks ago. I don't know what's called her, but the girl who worked there, she recommended the Hourglass skin tint. So I got this one, and I think I like it. I like it. For concealer, I have like 3 different, or maybe 2. I feel like these 2 are similar shades of concealer. So she recommended this Makeup Forever, which I kind of use to conceal my spots a little bit. And then I have the signature beauty supply store, you know, LA Pro Girl. And then my lighter shade is the Fenty Beauty one, Sephora Micro Smooth Powder. I feel like I also need like a pressed powder. I don't even know if that's the right word, y'all, because I don't know. And then I got this Milk Hydro Grip Set Refresh Spray, because she told me she uses this, and she uses this Urban Decay All Nighter Ultra Max. So I got that. So I just went and got like, you know, I feel like some foundational things. I still feel like I need brush, and I need like a pressed powder, and I also wanted like just a little bit of what is it called, bronzer or something like that, to give a little bit of like a contour look. I think I don't want nothing too crazy, but something, you know, slight. I'm just trying to solidify like my skin makeup look, if that makes sense. That's that. Let's put this serum on. So I have been using 2 things for my dark spots, like kind of going back and forth between using one or the other. First one is the Good Molecules Discoloration Correcting Serum. Been using that. I actually think this is what I'm going to use tonight. And then I also have been using the Urban Skin RX Retinol Rapid Repair Dark Spot Treatment. And sometimes I just fluctuate between the 2. This really helped me a few years ago when I had dark spots. I feel like it's also really been helping. I feel like the ones over here are being a little stubborn, but tonight we're going to use Miss Good Molecules. I miss certain aspects of entrepreneurship. Let's talk about that. I miss the freedom of my time. I really do. Like, sometimes I'm thankful for my job. I am so thankful for my job, because when I tell y'all I was burnt out, okay, and I just needed a break. Life was changing so much, and I know that the job that I have right now was like really the Lord looking out for me and like favoring me in a situation where I was like, I don't know what I'm about to do. And so the Lord just really came through with that. But there are times where like I just miss the freedom of my time, you know what I mean? My 2 work from home days, don't get me wrong, they do help a lot, but am I ashy? But I do miss the freedom of my time. I miss like aspects of my community, but I needed a break, y'all. I really did need a break. And I feel like my job is really just helping me with some financial stability that I need right now as I am preparing for different things in life, you know. So I'm thankful, but I do have my days where I'm like, I miss having the freedom of my time. Okay, I sure do. That was a good 8-year run. Okay, and I do strongly believe that, like, I think the Lord will call me back to that at some point. I think just right now I'm in a different space right now where, like, this stability is helping me prepare for, I think, next phases of my life and all that. Talking about community, I have not been stewarding, loving my community on my app, and I feel terrible about it. Like, I really have to spend some time and sit down with the Lord to figure out how I'm about to show up for y'all. So if you guys don't know, I have an app. It's called Her Oasis. I'll put it here somewhere. Really, it's about faith, mindset, and wellness, and I just have not been tending to that. Also, with putting everything down, but I have to get on that very soon. That may be something that I do this weekend. It's just like make time to really pray on the app and see how I need to serve my community, because I have a community there, and I have so much going on, y'all. And I'm a person where, like, I don't pour from an empty cup. I really don't. Like, I will sit down, take a break, and stop before I force it. And so I just hope and pray when I do start sending things out again that my people are there, or, you know, new people find the app, because I really do miss it. And I think the other part of, like, Her Oasis, I just feel like it is so much bigger than an app. Like, Her Oasis is going to be a ministry, you know what I mean? And so when I come back into doing that, I kind of want to come back with a vision, right? A clear vision of what God wants from that, because it belongs to him. And the only thing I know right now is that it will be a ministry. And so I just want to steward it well when I have the clarity and all that. I need to be stewarding it well anyway. But yeah, I feel really bad. If you have the app, please don't delete it. I will be back soon, I promise. I know it's really my passion to encourage people. Like, it's my purpose, it's my passion. I know that I have been created to create spaces, whether online or physical, that bring women closer to Christ. And Her Oasis is definitely one of the spaces that God has given me to do that. And so I really just have to make some time to sit with him and, you know, get the vision so that I can continue to show up for you guys. God is so kind, and then let me just say that right here. God is so kind, and he's so gracious, and I think that is one of the attributes of the Lord that I have been seeing lately, is just like, or experiencing like lately, is his kindness. Like, I feel like in life sometimes I go through different seasons where, like, I experience an aspect of God's nature, and I feel like this season I'm experiencing his kindness. Like, his kindness in healing me, his kindness in showing me, like, no, Keviah, you don't have to place your identity here. This is your identity. His kindness with me unlearning things, his kindness with me just as like a father, being patient and showing things to me, the things that he says to me, the things that he tells other people to tell me. Like, I don't have a 10 skincare step routine. We're on the last step, and that's moisturizer. I have really been enjoying this Pharmacy Honey Halo moisturizer. It's an ultra hydrating ceramide, am I saying that right, moisturizer. I got the mini. One thing about me, I'm gonna get a mini to test something out. I'm gonna get the travel version every time. So I have really been enjoying this. But yeah, you know, life is good. Life is good. God is kind. I am coasting right now. I feel like I am leaning into everything that the Lord is trying to do and show in me, and just trying to build and keep the intimacy, even if I don't feel like fiery. Like, I'm just trying to rest. So yeah, I am dating. I am not single. The Lord has blessed me, you know, But let me tell you something. Let me tell you about something. Let me tell you about a man of God, okay? A man of God is going to show you where you need to do better without even having to do anything. Because I feel like, you know, relationships are a mirror. And this relationship is showing me like areas where I just have to grow in. And for me, I have to work on my patience. Amen. But yeah, everything is really well there. Yeah, I may do like some chit chats on like dating and singleness and building the list and all those things. I don't know, but I am really happy and I'm really grateful for the Lord, his kindness, for like the true desires of my heart. So amen to that. What else? I'm trying to think. I can show y'all the book that I'm reading right now. Let me go show y'all. The book that I'm reading right now is called The Ruthless Elimination of Hurry. I'm only like 2 chapters in, but I'm really excited for this book because we be so much in a rush, y'all, and I'm guilty of that, just like moving too fast or like feeling like you got to be here or be further, whatever the case. And it's like Jesus did move like that, you know what I'm saying? So I'm really excited about this book and getting further into it. If you've read it, let me know. But I've been enjoying the first 2 to 3 chapters so far. But yeah, that's it, y'all. Your girl's doing good. You know, the weekends, I feel like the weekends are too short. Because you know what? Us who are working 9 to 5s, we should really have Fridays off, because it's really not a whole weekend. Like Friday, you work, okay? So you have the rest of that evening. But Saturday feels like the only full day to yourself, especially for us who go to church on Sunday. Like Saturday is your only day to like do nothing. And usually you're not doing anything because it's your only day to fit in things, like maybe your hair appointment, your nail appointment. And it's just like, I'm like, this ain't right. This is also why I miss entrepreneurship, because this don't feel right. This does not feel like the way we should be treated, to like work all these hours during the week and then have a few hours of the evening, get ready to do it again the next day, and then really you only have Saturday to like be free. You know what I mean? So I just feel like we should have Fridays off. But most of the time on the weekends, I am either at home strolling through TJ Maxx, Marshalls. I love me a TJ Maxx and a Marshalls, y'all. I really, really do. Or with my family at home. I don't really be doing anything, y'all. I'm a homebody. So, or I will go get some food. Now, I love good eats. I will take myself out to eat. My relationship is long distance, so I'm still spending a good amount of time, like, you know, with myself or with my friends and my family, which I enjoy. So yeah, I'm like a person who can do whatever by herself though. So like, I'll go to the movies by myself, out to eat by myself, to the mall, to the little shops and stuff. Like all of that is like self-care and me time to me. So I really do enjoy that. But yeah, what else have I been enjoying? My Nespresso. I don't know if I told y'all in the vlog. I haven't been vlogging, but I finally made the purchase and got an Nespresso when it was on sale. I think I got it for like $100. And y'all, the Nespresso, it's amazing. I love that machine. I'm a coffee girl, down, 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 down. And the Nespresso has elevated my coffee. Like, you will only catch me at a Dunkin' or a Starbucks if I don't even know what to say. Because I'm gonna make my coffee at home. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so good. So good. So yeah. But that's it, y'all. That's it for the skincare. That's it for this little chit chat. I feel like I've been yapping, okay? Hopefully I ain't talking too fast. But I just wanted to do a video, something a little lighthearted, you know, to break up the content, but don't get it twisted. We will be very much so back with the faith talks, sit down chat videos. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Just a little, you know, girl time. Don't forget, if you know any vacation spots, please let me know, because I need to book ASAP. What are you guys reading? If you have a book recommendation, let me know what you're reading. Let me know how you're getting through PMS fatigue. Like, girl, are you dating? Let me know. Let's chit chat. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.